Hey, I'm going to share with you some of the business tools, strategies, and systems that I use as a business and marketing strategist. Now, these tools that you're going to see down here, I have to tell you right up front, many of these are tools that are definitely beneficial to every single business industry, every business out there, whether it's digital or it's a brick and mortar business, whatever the case may be. Every single business should have many of these tools built into their business model to maximize your time and maximize your profits, get better profit margins. But here's the thing. I do not suggest a business owner, the average business owner out there, uses any of these tools on your own. I highly suggest that you hire somebody else who knows and understands these tools, uses these tools on a regular basis, and has a team of people who can set this stuff up in your business for you. The reason why is because you should be focusing on what you do in your business. If you're a bicycle repair business, if you're a chiropractor, a general practitioner, an HVAC technician, if you're a subcontractor, it does not matter. Regardless of the business, even if you're a retail store, you should be focusing on your store and focusing on your business and focusing on the skills that you are very comfortable in doing and the way that you serve your clientele. These tools are going to help you get in front of your clients, get in front of your and follow up with your prospects, get yourself known, become a market dominating entity within your community and within your industry. They're all going to help you do that. They're going to help you maximize your time, maximize your profits, be able to communicate much better with the people that want to do business with you, the people that need to find you. All right. But you should not be spending your time on this stuff. It's an entirely different skill set. All I'm saying is stay in your lane. Most of these tools are specifically for business strategists who fulfill on some of these tools, who fulfill on some of these strategies. Many business coaches, all they do is they coach a business owner on what they should be doing in their business. Many life coaches, they coach you on what you should be doing in your life. Same thing with physical fitness coaches and health coaches. They coach you on what you should be doing and what's best for you in your life, in your business, in your health and fitness. Now, a consultant, the difference is with a consultant is they take it a little bit step further. And what we do is we show you things that you wouldn't already have thought of yourself. That's what I'm showing you down here. Some tools and strategies that you never even knew existed, some systems and some strategies that you didn't even know existed and that you should be implementing within your business. So the difference between a coach is a coach kind of brings out what you already know. A consultant shares stuff with you that you never knew before and then shows you how to implement that. Now, we take it a step further. And and a coach or a consultant or a strategist, in my case, will help you fulfill those strategies, will help you fulfill your marketing campaign or your website or your squeeze page or your email marketing or help you with your Google My Business and many of these other aspects of your business that should be in place, but most likely are not. So specifically, if you're fulfilling on some stuff, there's some tools down here that are going to help you with that as well. Specifically, the business coaches, business strategists, consultants, marketing agencies, SEO agencies, and the like. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's get into these strategies. Now, incidentally, I also want to share with you that as you scroll through this, through the website, the video is going to pop up over here. And that video is going to stay right there so that you can scroll through while you're watching this video. How awesome is that? I'm going to show you how I do that, or where I do that. Anyway, I'm not going to show you how I do that because that's a whole different video. But here's what we're going to talk about. You can pause and just watch this right here. Just, you don't have to pause it because you're on the screen. And then also, this is what I was talking about business owners that you should stay in your lane. So here's the first tool that I use. And this tool is specifically for business coaches. What I've done is I've put down here, who is this best for? The business coach, consultant, strategist, leadership coach with business experience who wants to become a business coach and consultant and level up. Some of you may know, if you actually know who I am, you know that I started in the abundance mindset coaching because of my Men of Abundance podcast. I was doing that and people started asking me to coach a abundance mindset. So I did start doing that. I hired some coaches to teach me how to do that and how to build a coaching business. Then long story short, I got into business and marketing strategy, which is why I call my business Abundance and Prosperity Business Mastery. So this area down here, and then what I put is the JV. The JV is important because these are businesses that the business coach can joint venture with. So if you happen to be a business broker, accountant, marketing agency, or anything of that nature, then I would like to partner with you and joint venture with you because I can help you serve your clients at a much higher level. So what is profit acceleration software? On all of these, you can click on the link here and go and usually see a demo and get even more information than what I've put in here. But what I use this tool for is to actually get in front of a client or a prospect at that point, a business owner, and using their numbers, their answers, I plug it into the software, and the software shows me and shows us, I use very conservative numbers. It shows us what the profit impact is and the revenue impact is for that business over 12 months and 5 years. It shows all the graphs. It shows everything. It even builds out a report for me. It builds out a roadmap that I can share with the business owner to show them how step by step on how to implement those strategies and in what order to implement those strategies in. Now they can take that information and they can run with it and do it themselves. But as I already said, they should stay in their lane. They can go do it themselves and try to hire somebody else. But these strategies are specific to how I do business and how I help businesses. Now, once I do start working with a business owner, then the software has a deeper dive because the first assessment that I use is only 12 strategies. I do a deeper dive where we get into over 30 strategies and we figure out step by step. We spend literally 4 hours sitting down and going through an assessment of the business to find out what needs to be implemented in that business and in what order. Here's the thing about this profit acceleration software. Bottom line, it's an assessment that I use to decide if I can help a business and if I want to help this business, and it lets the business owner know, and it shows them the money, and it shows them that I have a strategy in place to help them with their business. That's the first assessment, and it's a very short assessment. The way I look at this is, why is it that so many marketing agencies and so many business strategists and coaches will just come to you and say, hey, I know what's wrong with your business without even looking at your business? They don't do an assessment. They have no idea. It's like walking into the doctor's office and the doctor says, hey, stop. I know what's wrong with you. Here's the diagnosis. Here's the treatment. Come back and see me in a couple weeks. Let me know how it works out. That is pure and simple malpractice. They have to get a baseline blood pressure. They get some blood work on many occasions. They'll do your take your temperature. They'll do an examination. They'll ask you several questions. Where have you been? How are you feeling? Who have you been in contact with? On and on and on. It's an algorithm that they use. I know this because I was in the medical field for many years. It's the same thing that I do with these businesses, and I do a full assessment before we even decide to move forward in a professional agreement. And then I continue using the software because it shows us a deeper dive. And then on strategies that I haven't personally used on a business before, it actually shows me step by step how to implement that strategy. Within the software, there's multiple tools, templates, and examples of how to do marketing, how to look at the financials, how to assess every aspect of the business that allows me to get maximum results for that business. And we even have a member site in there that's absolutely growing and right now in beta at the time of this conversation. So click here, check out the profit acceleration software. It's going to take you to a video that's going to show you more in depth and some more graphics and visuals and really set the pace on that. Now here is what I use this here. This is, and by the way, everything here is white labeled to me. This is white labeled to my business, Abundance and Prosperity Business Mastery. This is high level. When I'm fulfilling on anything that I decide I want to work with in a business owner, what I do is high level allows me and allows the business owner to stay connected and to what's the word I'm looking for? To reply back to and stay connected with the prospects. Follow up, that's the word I'm looking for. Allows them to follow up with prospects, rather they connect with them via email, text message, Facebook message, Google My Business message. What other type of messaging? Goodness, there's multiple. Phone call recording, all of that is in there. One of the biggest problems that I have with clients and business owners in general is when they buy leads, or if they're generating leads themselves and they say these leads suck. Well, generally, especially if you're generating the lead yourself from a squeeze page or some sort of marketing, that lead is directly related to your business, that looking for what you're doing. But the problem is you and your staff as a business owner don't have time to follow up with those prospects. You don't even have time to follow up with your current clients, let alone reconnecting with your past clients. This system allows you to do all of that all in one location. You'll get your messages on your phone, but all in one location, you can follow up with any and all of your prospects, current clients, and past clients via text message, email, Facebook message, Google My Business, Google reviews. All of your Google reviews pop up in there. Your Facebook reviews pop up in there. And we're adding additional review strategies. For instance, Travelocity, I think, is in there. Many others. So let me show you just a couple examples, because also what we do with this is I fulfill and build squeeze pages and landing pages and websites. And I have all the triggers in there. It just goes on and on and on. I don't have time to share everything with you. But let's say, for instance, you're a real estate agent and you have a new property and you want to show off that new property. Well, you can get your quote and you just click on here and they can fill out a form. You can create any form or survey or anything you want in there. They fill that out. It goes to the next, another page, or this is actually another funnel. And this is for a real estate agent who has a new listing. And they put the listing here and they say, imagine moving into this gorgeous home, fill out the information. It takes them to where that home is at. It shows them all the images and everything of that home. And then it gives them an opportunity to schedule an appointment with that agent, with you as an agent. Here's another one. Here's one I've personally built within High Level. And this is for me to connect with additional coaches. That's at bcb@apmastery.com. And then it goes to this page. And then it goes to this page for do your due diligence before you decide to move forward and work with me. And then here's a chat widget that I built in here, right? And this chat widget is built directly within High Level. And it pulls right out of Google. And every one of these are Google reviews that have come to me. And I put this on my clients' websites as well. Here's another thing. This chat widget right down here, it's a text message chat widget. It comes directly to my phone. So if you decide that you want to connect with me and you want a quick review or a quick overview of how I use any one of these strategies, just shoot me a text message from right here. That'll come directly to my phone. It'll show up in my High Level platform, and I'll connect right back with you and we'll set an appointment. I'll send you a calendar link right from there. And that's built in there. And I put that right there on all of my clients' websites, squeeze pages, whatever. So if you need something like that on your website, just connect with me. So I use High Level every single day. I've got multiple clients already using High Level. I use either my coaching clients or people that just want this particular strategy. So if that's something that you want as a business owner, get a hold of me. Do not try to do this yourself, because I assure you it's going to cost you a lot more money to do this yourself when my team and I can set it up for you. And it's a very nominal fee for us to do that. Now, ClickFunnels is really where we build a lot of funnels for businesses. I was using ClickFunnels before I started using High Level, and I was using GrooveFunnels before I started using High Level. I was using both of these right here. GrooveFunnels has more features than ClickFunnels does at this point, but ClickFunnels has, and the templates you'll find in Groove Pages are the same templates you'll find in ClickFunnels, but I already had so many funnels and many websites built within ClickFunnels that I just keep ClickFunnels. Besides, anything I have in here, I can duplicate and put into my High Level. Some of these what I just showed you were already built in ClickFunnels, and I just moved them over to High Level. All right. So many of you know what ClickFunnels is. It's a way to build beautiful web pages, mini web pages, marketing campaigns, and email campaigns and stuff. It's just High Level is way more of a CRM, a funnel builder. It just does so much more than ClickFunnels does at this point, but I keep ClickFunnels because I already have funnels in there, and I love the training. There's so much amazing marketing training within here that I just keep it. And the same thing with GrooveFunnels. And you can see here, I use a lot of the brick and mortar because I work with brick and mortar type businesses. I use a lot of the brick and mortar trainings and marketing campaigns right out of ClickFunnels that I bring over into High Level. Same thing with Groove Pages, just really good training there. So Giru is something completely different. And what this is a software, it's a standalone software that literally allows me to show a client, a prospect, how they're currently doing their marketing and how they should be doing their marketing. And it literally shows them the profit difference immediately. All you got to do is click on this demo right here, and you'll see me walk through exactly how I use this. This is not an affiliate program. You can go ahead and grab this, and this is phenomenal. This allows me to do similar to what I can do up here in Profit Acceleration software, but this is a much quicker. I just do this sometimes I'll do this in conjunction with the Profit Acceleration software, just to give a different visual on how that works, specifically in the marketing, because the Profit Acceleration software is more than just marketing. It covers the foundations, it covers lead generation, it covers conversion of those leads, how many transactions that you can serve each one of those clients, and your profit margins. So it goes all the way across that. Now, if you are a coach of any sort, or a leadership coach, financial coach, business coach, job hunting coach, resume coach, whatever the case may be, it doesn't matter if whatever kind of coach you are, you absolutely must have a software like Coach Accountable. There's others out there like it. I've used the others. This is the one that I personally like. It allows me to keep track. It keeps me accountable to my client. It keeps the client accountable to themselves and to me. I have action steps that I put in there with time frames on it. If they don't meet those action steps, I get an email and or a text message that says they got an overdue action. They get an email that they're overdue. They get emails based on emails and text messages that they have an action step, a new action step that they need to take, and that they're coming up on the deadline. All of my forms are in there. All of my contracts are in there. Many of my trainings are in there. And the cool thing about it is when I get a duplicate client that's a one-on-one client, and I mostly use this for one-on-one clients, not my group clients, but it allows me to duplicate what I'm doing with other clients so that I don't have to recreate everything all the time. Absolutely amazing tool. I highly recommend this. Now, Dub is one of those things that I just do quick videos, and what the video is I'll be on somebody's page. I use these videos for my own clients. I'll do a Dub video. I'll say, hey, here's what's going on your website. Here's what we've done for you so far. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to go into GoDaddy, and I need you to put this in there if you don't want to give me access to your GoDaddy. I use this for marketing. I just use Dub almost multiple times a day. When I'm connecting with people on LinkedIn, they connect with me. I want to send a personal message. I'll use Dub to send them a personal message. I can share my screen, or I can choose not to share the screen. Whatever. It's just an amazing tool. And with the paid version, it allows me to know if the client saw the link, if they opened the link, how much of the video did they watch. If it's a video that I'm putting up in a Facebook group that I'm trying to explain a strategy that I use, or if somebody asked a question and I want to share a visual to answer that question in the group, I'll put that in the group. It allows me to see how many people watched that video. It allows me to see what state or country that they're in when they watch the video. It doesn't tell me the name and all that kind of stuff, but it lets me know that it's getting engagement. It's got call to action buttons on there. If I want them to get on my calendar or watch something else, or go to a certain product or service that I'm featuring, I can put additional videos down underneath if there's follow-on videos. Absolutely amazing tool, especially the paid version. So you can start dubbing and do there. Loom is the same exact thing, just a different platform. I started using Loom first. That's why I leave it on here. But I use Dub more than Loom because of the features that I have and I'm paid for. Streamyard. Streamyard is what I'm using right now. And right now I'm using Streamyard. In fact, if you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're just watching it on Facebook, I want to make sure that you are able to see these links and click on these links. So I have a ticker going down underneath there. This video is going to be hosted on wallyrecommends.com. So make sure you go there. I say that because StreamYard right now is allowing me to stream to 2 or 3 Facebook. I could go on my personal Facebook, but I'm on a Facebook group and a Facebook page, and I'm on YouTube, all for AP Business Mastery. And I could be on LinkedIn as well. I'm just not streaming this one directly on LinkedIn. Obviously, you can see what it lets me do. I can go to full screen. If I have a guest on here, I can have myself and my guest side by side. I can have the small screen here like this here. I can have the bigger screen, or I can just share the screen. I prefer to use this so that you can see me moving around and talking and all this other kind of stuff. So that's StreamYard. Very, very cool tool. Allows you to stream in multiple locations at a time. And then I can download the video. I can strip the audio out of the video and use that audio in my podcast, which I do for Business Owner Growth Podcast many times. And I can actually take that same audio and have it transcribed, or I have another software that I use, I forgot to put on here, that I can have it transcribed, and I can create a blog post out of it, or I can create an article out of it, out of my text. That's why video is the best thing that period. Everything you do should be on video, because from video you can get audio, and from audio you can get your text. That way you're covering all bases. Canva is a really cool tool. Many of you probably know what this is. There's a free version. I use the paid version because I have more graphics. This is where I create all of my graphics. I created this background page that you see here, created my book cover, created this logo. I create all of my podcast art on Canva. I created ebooks. I mean, just so many different things that I create on Canva. All the YouTube art, everything. And it looks very, very nice. Prezi is absolutely, if you want to stand out from the crowd, you can do PowerPoint all day, every day, but you can import your PowerPoint into Prezi and create absolutely amazing presentations while you're live on Zoom, any of the platforms. I could do it from right here on StreamYard if I had the Prezi set up, the Prezi video up. Just watch this video right here, and it will show you how amazing Prezi is if you really want to stand out in your presentations. Now let's transition. This is all about podcasting content. If you are wanting to get into podcasting and you want to be a professional podcaster and you want to look professional, then you must use Captivate for your podcasting needs. Just click here, let Mark Asquith know that I sent you, mention my name. It depends on the day of the week, how things are going, but he might say right on, and otherwise we'll see what happens. But Mark and his team are absolutely amazing over there at Captivate, and I've been working with them for a very long time. John Lee Dumas introduced me to Mark, and they had been working together at the time with podcast websites, which is how I originally got started, which is where my website, my original podcast, Men of Abundance, is hosted on podcast websites and Captivate. So definitely check that out. Now, I love duplication. I love doing things once, maybe twice, and then send it out all over the place. There's no better way to do that than to use this strategy here, because with the you create your podcast, it automatically gets sent out to YouTube. It gets sent to Facebook. Just absolutely amazing service. Repurpose.io is created by Manny Hora, and Manny is an absolute genius with this stuff. So, look, you create your podcast once, your podcast goes, or even a YouTube goes to podcast. You can create all these other amazing graphics, and then it automatically gets sent out to all these other platforms, saving you, just literally hours to get this done once you get it all set up. So let Manny know that I sent you out there as well. Now, if you're an influencer, you have a new book coming out, you want to get your voice heard, the best way to do that is to get on somebody else's podcast. There are so many podcasts out there. And at this point, I don't take a whole lot of people that are just requesting to get on my show. I have to vet them. It takes me time to vet people to get onto my podcasts. So I work with Interview Valet. They know exactly who I'm looking for to get on my show. They will not send me anybody who I am not looking for. And almost everybody that they send me, 90% of the people that they send me, I want to get on the call with right away. So if you're trying to get on somebody else's show, just know the bigger shows, they're being very selective, because now many people want to get onto a podcast. I would highly encourage you to use somebody like Interview Valet to get on those shows. So we can transition one more time and go into health and fitness. This is old stuff, man. I've been using this high energy shake right here for, goodness, 8 or 9 years. This video is old. This young man right here is now, he's going to be 12 in August. I think he was 3 at this point. Watch this video. It is the cutest video you will see all week. Watch it to the end. It's absolutely, I was watching it the other day and just had some amazing memories and a little tear in my eye, to be honest with you. Very, very amazing video. Look how young I was. I still active duty military at that time, obviously. So you can click here to get more about all the and they have so many different flavors now. It's amazing. But this stuff is, I just can't say enough about it. And then as far as working out, look, I'm not the type of person to go to a gym. I just never have been. I do every once in a while, but I like to work out in my garage or from the park or from the beach or when we're out traveling in the RV. I like to just grab my phone or just go do some push-ups and sit-ups, pull-ups, stuff like that. But if I want a regimented program, and I know I need to be on a program, which you should be on a regimented program that is step-by-step and proven, then I just choose one of these workouts, either Insanity or P90X or any of the yoga programs, and I follow the program. I can do it on my phone, on my iPad, on my computer, on my TV, however I want to do it. I just stream it right there. And this is a very, very nominal cost, much cheaper than going to a gym. And you just either need your body weight or a few, pieces of equipment. So that's it. That's many of the tools that I use on a regular basis, other than my email and I have my calendar. I use Acuity scheduling for my calendar. I could not live without that thing. Should have mentioned that in here, but listen, and then look, you see how that pops up there? That is pretty cool. I actually forgot to mention, I built that also here within High Level. This page right here was built within High Level, along with these others that I showed you over here. So look, again, I hope this has been beneficial to you. This is the High Level platform here, as a matter of fact. I hope this has been beneficial to you to watch this video. If you know of anybody who might benefit from any of these tools, be abundant in your actions today. Share this stuff with other people. Don't hold on to information. Don't hold on to stuff that you know can help somebody else. That is just pure evil. Don't do that. If you want an overview on any of these, and by the way, if you use any of these tools, and if you use, for instance, high level or ClickFunnels, and I have assets in here, and even in some of the Guru, if I have assets in here that I've already built or paid for that you feel could be useful in your business, then let me know. If you go ahead and become a high level, start using high level or ClickFunnels, and you use my affiliate link, then I will share those strategies and those tools with you. Otherwise, if you're a business owner, just know that I've already got this stuff for you. If you and I start working together professionally, then we're going to make sure you're set up for success with any and all of these strategies that you see here and all these tools. All right. As a business owner to business owner, you are extremely important in your community, no matter what it is that you do. Keep doing what you do, because business, small business specifically, is what makes the world go round. I thank you for what you do. Have a great day.